All right, we're underway. It is Wayzata in their whites against St. Louis Park in their black and orange jerseys. St. Louis Park is one of the top teams in the state. They beat us, gosh, I think it was 7 or 8-1 last time we played them. That was 5 or 6 weeks ago. We'll see if we can hang with them this time. There's a shot right in front. It's Lavender making a great save on the doorstep and then a diving save on the rebound. There's one from the point. Charlie Nelson will clear it out for the Trojans. Wayzata getting some changes here. And in comes St. Louis Park on the breakaway. It's a shot and a goal. So not a great start for the Trojans there. Big defenseman got control of that puck and just kind of walked right down the middle of the ice. Wayzata had tried to get a bench change, some new players on the ice, which might have been part of the issue, but we probably shouldn't just let them march right in and get breakaways. Puck is back down here. It's in the St. Louis Park zone here. It's going to be Liam Curry on the chase here. He's out there with Jamison Pate and Major Nussbaum right now on this forward line. It's Luke Boutwell and Brock Kamen defensively. Here come St. Louis Park back into the zone. Stolen away nicely there by Pate. He manages to clear it as far as center. St. Louis Park now controlling it. Nelson right off the bench almost had an opportunity there, and then Nussbaum muscles a guy down off the puck. St. Louis Park will dump this one in behind the Wayzata goal. Everybody getting changes, so that allowed Wayzata to try to get a stretch pass here on the near side to Harmon. Now there's a giveaway in front, and a hard shot goes wide to the right of Lavender's blocker. Now it's Boutwell looking for Harmon. Harmon spins, almost had a chance there in transition with Nelson, but it was just behind him. Now it's St. Louis Park into the zone once again. They'll send it down into the far corner. Good hit there by Kamen. Gets it to Nelson. Was trying to get it to Upsall, but St. Louis Park stepped in from the point. Now here they are on the rebound. And another save there by Lavender. Boutwell tried to send that one outside the zone. It's held in briefly. Now Harmon will grab it and send it down into the Orioles' end. Wayzata with some changes here. Now St. Louis Park coming across the zone. They're going to dump it in on the far side. They get some player changes. It's Peterson back for the Trojans. Off the boards on the far side, nobody home, and a long shot is gloved by Lavender. Go white! So it'll be Curry now with Willett and Turinen. The faceoff comes back to the point. Good job by Willett to get a shin pad on that one. Now there's a battle right in front of the Wayzata player bench. St. Louis Park will send it in. Peterson takes a hit there, but gets it to Curry. Now it's back down into the corner. Good play there by Curry to intercept that centering attempt. St. Louis Park trying to work down low here with some big bodies that they have. Peterson confronts someone behind the goal, and they tried to get it back to the point, and now St. Louis Park is going to have to regroup. Turinen got in front of that one. Sends that one in the direction of the St. Louis Park zone. Now here they come again outside. A little stick handling around here. Here they come. Trying to go backhand, forehand, and it was dribbling behind Lavender, and I think Peterson was able to grab it and keep it out of the net. And now St. Louis Park once again trying to get pressure down low. Good battle by Nussbaum there to clear the puck out. That allows Wayzata to get some fresh legs. Nussbaum looking for Pate over there on the far side. Good hustle by Nelson. Nussbaum does not hold at the line, offside on Wayzata there. St. Louis Park has some big bodies, a lot of them. It's part of why they're so good. And they're also fast. It can be a challenge here. It's a face-off just outside the Orioles zone here. It's going to be Nussbaum trying to send it deep. It doesn't get all the way deep, so St. Louis Park now in transition. Good play by Nussbaum. And now a rolling puck will come to Olsen. It's just off his stick. He'll regroup in behind to his defensive partner, Cooper Preston. breakout pass up the middle there. I think it maybe surprised Pate, and it came all the way back outside the zone for St. Louis Park. Good play there by Preston to deny the zone entry. It's Upsall on the chase over there for Wayzata. Here comes the St. Louis Park goal scorer, big number 28. He's across the line. Upsall intercepts that one, and it's right back into the Wayzata zone. Lavender will stick that one into the near corner here. Kamen jumping in to help out. A little give and go here by St. Louis Park. There's another shot, and Lavender is up to the task on that one. We'll get a face-off in the Wayzata end with 10:21 to go in the first period. Curry here on the draw, comes back to the point. Shot there, deflected, a bouncing puck. Not sure if Lavender got a piece of that or if it just bounced wide. Kamen now for the Trojans. St. Louis Park with a strong, aggressive forecheck here, but Curry was able to step in and get that loose puck. Now it's Curry on the attack, trying to squeeze by. He didn't make it, but the puck did, and now it's into Willett. Willett behind the goal, spinning. He's taken down. Curry trying to help out. It's going to go to the far side boards. Kamen thought about pinching, then thought better of it. Nice play by Boutwell at mid-ice there to take his guy off the puck, and now Boutwell will be able to regroup. It's Harmon here on the left wing. He'll chip it outside towards the red line. Nelson in pursuit. St. Louis Park spinning away there. Nelson was able to intercept that briefly, but now St. Louis Park has control, and here they are across the blue line. Taking it wide, bottom of the circle. Good play there by Boutwell. He got a stick on that shot attempt, and Lavender is able to freeze it. So it'll be Curry here with Turunen and Upsall, Weingartner and Peterson defensively. Face-off comes into the high slot area. Upsall able to knock it away, and now it's going to be sent in behind by the Orioles, trying to center it. Good job by Curry there to cover defensively in front. St. Louis Park now back to the point, deflected right on, and another good save by Lavender. Off now. The battle on the far boards there, trying to see who will get control. Willett's stick is knocked out of his hands, almost out of the rink. The stick went up into the protective netting, about 20 feet above the ice, and St. Louis Park's going to get, I believe it'll be a slash for knocking the stick out of Willett's hands there. So it'll be a power play by the Trojans here. Let's see if we can at least get some sustained time in the St. Louis Park zone here. It's going to be Nelson along with, this is Pate cutting to the middle on the backhand. Boutwell there on the doorstep too. So it's Nelson, Pate, Boutwell up front, Preston and Curry at the point on the power play unit here. Pass attempt there back to Curry is intercepted, and now St. Louis Park with a short-handed chance. Good job by Preston to cover up. Pate's also there for the Trojans. He'll leave it for Preston. Preston up the middle, looking for Nelson. Nelson trying to get a step here now. Nice defensive play by the Orioles to knock that one away. And now good play by Boutwell to steal it. Gets it to Nelson. It's kind of behind him, just on the wrong side there. Gets it back to Preston. Preston was about to tee that one up and kind of lost the handle. It comes to Nelson now, near side for Pate, just in the skates. Just couldn't quite handle the pass there. Just wasn't quite in a spot where Pate could load up with it. Otherwise, that would have been a good opportunity. We'll get a line change here on the whistle, offside at the blue line. So now it's Weingartner with Upsall and Harmon. And this is Nussbaum and then Olsen Nussbaum sends it in on goal. St. Louis Park goes high off the glass. Olsen holds it at the point, fires one towards the goal. Just didn't have anybody there for the rebound or for a screen, and now St. Louis Park's able to go high up in the air. Once again in pursuit on the penalty kill here. It's Olsen. Nussbaum steps in to help out. And now Nussbaum's got control of it here. He's going to leave it back for Olsen. Upsaw looking middle. Now it goes all the way across to Nussbaum. Nussbaum trying to sneak across the blue line there, taken away by St. Louis Park again on the aggressive penalty kill forecheck here at St. Louis Park in the corner. Good job by Harmon. Now behind the goal, it is Olsen. To Willett, went off the boards there. Hit his teammate as he was trying to get off the ice. So a whistle and the draw will come back into the Wayzata zone. Last couple of ticks going off the Wayzata power play here. It's Turunen. Kind of bad luck there. Turunen had a little bit of a break, but St. Louis Park had a player coming out of the penalty box, so they had a player back there, and then it ended up being offside. Face-off here comes back to Boutwell. He'll have to retreat all the way into his own zone. Gives it to Kamen. Now it's Boutwell, and he skates a little bit. He'll have to go back to the other side. Kamen now reverses it for Willett. Now it's Nelson at the blue line, getting it up in the direction of Turunen. Turunen guides it down into the zone. Nelson is down there on the forecheck as Wayzata getting changes behind the play here. Nussbaum and Pate over there on the right wing boards. It's going to come back to Boutwell. Lifts it to Pate. Pate gloves it down. He's got it across the line, trying to cut to the middle. Just knocked away when he made that move, and now it's St. Louis Park back the other way. Good play there by Boutwell. And Kamen's got it now. He'll sneak it outside the blue line. There's two refs over there and about 6 players. A lot of traffic. Now it comes to the near side. Kamen reverses it for Boutwell. Boutwell was looking for Pate here, intercepted, and Lavender has to make a blocker save on a puck that was labeled for that top corner. Wayzata will ice it and relieve a little pressure, get a line change. The draw will come back into the zone to Lavender's right. Go White! Curry on the draw here. Flanked by Upsahl and Harmon. Now Upsahl will come in and have to take the draw. Both centers booted from the dot there. It's Weingartner tying his guy up in front. Harmon trying to help down below. So it's Curry is kicked out front. And now it's Upsahl to Harmon. And Harmon makes a move to cut back to his left, trying to sneak down there. He's hammered there by St. Louis Park. Super aggressive body check there. He's going to go for interference. Hopefully Harmon's okay. Oh yeah, he's a little wobbly. Harmon being helped off here. Looks like he's favoring a leg, but he's moving on he's skating off on his own, trying to shake it off here. Be another power play for Wayzata. The draw comes to Nelson. It's in his skates. Pate trying to jump in and help it out. Trying to send it down in the corner, see if Wayzata can get control of the puck here. Back to Curry at the blue line. He holds it, but couldn't really do anything but send it a little deeper. Now St. Louis Park again trying to clear it, and now look out, it's a 2-on-1. Short-handed. Nelson on a great back check there to pick up the far guy, and St. Louis Park's pass attempt through the middle there was a little too strong. Nothing came of that. Now it's Pate on the breakout, reaches behind him, cuts to the middle, fires one right on. We'll get another draw in the Orioles zone. Face-off win by Nelson here. Back to Curry, to Pate, to Curry. Shot there, and it was Boutwell. Got a stick on it in front. It never made it on goal. Went into the corner. St. Louis Park will ice it again. Or not.
Move it.
Inexplicably not called icing, and now Wayzata behind the goal. And now they'll send it down into the zone. It's Nelson on the chase. He's interfered with and knocked down. And St. Louis Park's able to clear it again. Curry back for the Trojans. Again, an aggressive forechecker on him. It's back to Curry now. Far side looking for Nelson. It goes over his stick, and that one will be icing. Then it should be up here. Defensive zone draw here. Still 35 seconds on this power play. Wayzata yet to get anything set up, really. In trouble getting it into the zone and getting possession. Now here's Harmon back on the ice. Good to see him out there. Harmon near side to Weingartner. Weingartner will try to get it down into the corner there. Now back to the point for Nussbaum. Tried to get it down towards Harmon. Now it does come to Harmon. Now it's to Upsall off his skate, and this will give St. Louis Park a chance to clear. Nice job by Nussbaum to hold it. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play here, down in the corner. It's Upsall trying to thread it through the legs to try to get it to Harmon. Instead, it comes to the side of the goal, and St. Louis Park will freeze it. Face-off won by St. Louis Park. They're going to ring it around the far side. A little bit of a set play on the draw here. Not to worry. Boutwell back there defensively for the Trojans. Now a mass of bodies on the far side, chipped out by Willett. Nelson almost got a stick on that one. Near side now. It's St. Louis Park into the zone. They'll send it in deep. Peterson down there. And it comes back to the point. No, not quite. It was picked off the boards there by St. Louis Park forward. Now a good job by Boutwell and Nelson to steal that one away. It's Nelson to the red line. Gets across the line and sends it deep here. Wayzata going to get changes. Willett trying to put some pressure on. It's St. Louis Park on the transition here. Cutting back towards the middle. Pate is there for the Trojans. Puts a shoulder into his guy here on the near boards. Olsen jumps in and chips it to Pate. It's Pate kind of all alone across the line here. He'll cut to the middle and fire it. Don't mind the play. Get a little action down here in the St. Louis Park end. Things have tilted just a little bit back in Wayzata's favor. The two power plays have helped, but we're getting at least some shots. This is Nussbaum trying to fire it towards the front. Here comes St. Louis Park again. They're super quick in transition. That time their forward made a little stutter step move at the blue line, and it'll be offside.
Go white!
Upsall on the draw here, chipped away there from Olsen, but Preston is there, and now Harmon will backhand it out to center ice. St. Louis Park D to D on the regroup here. They're trying to get it deep. It's not going to get there. Preston reverses it back the other way. St. Louis Park will have to try again. They go up the middle. Harmon was fairly close to that one. Now Upsall is able to intercept it. He'll leave it for Olsen. Over to his defensive partner, that's Kamen, far side. He'll send it up along the boards, trying to find Weingartner. Weingartner does get a stick on it and send it deep. Upsall here on the near side. Wayzata trying to get some pressure on in the offensive zone here. It's far side, Turinen over there. And St. Louis Park now is able to clear the zone up here on the right wing side. Good play by Boutwell. Willett also there. on the back check. It's into the zone. Now back out as St. Louis Park's got possession here, trying to find somebody on the near side. It's too strong, goes down into the corner. Came in there, reverses it, looking for Boutwell, but St. Louis Park had a player there instead. Now here's a nice play by Nelson to chip that one away. Now Willett wins a battle at the blue line, gets it to Nelson. Tried to get it back to Willett. Couldn't connect there. It's Pate right out of the player bench. And now look out, it's St. Louis Park back in the zone. Teed that one up to shoot. Nice block by Boutwell. Centering attempt. The ref lost sight of that one. Oh, net's off. There we go. Net is off, so we'll get a face off in the Wayzata zone here. Right off the draw. Wow, Lavender had to make a glove save there. St. Louis Park pushed it forward on the face-off there. Got a good shot on goal. Curry on the draw now. Wins it back to Preston. Sorry, that was Nelson on the draw.
Go!
Now it's cleared up the middle. Nussbaum in a race for the puck here. It's going to come right in on goal. St. Louis Park goalie clears the zone here. Now here come the Orioles across the line, knocked down into the corner by Olsen, and that's going to do it for a first period that started inauspiciously with a St. Louis Park goal on, I think it was the first shift, and then Wayzata managed to stop the bleeding, and it's 1-0 after one. Puck is down on period number 2. It's Nelson, Turunen, and Willett up front. Peterson with Weingartner. We'll start things off defensively. A little battle in front of the Wayzata player bench there. Now it's chipped by Peterson back there for the Trojans. Hounded and chipped in on goal there by St. Louis Park. Now it's in behind the net. St. Louis Park trying to center it. Too strong for really everybody. It comes past their defenseman and outside the zone. They're going to have to regroup here. Loose puck on the near boards. Peterson denies the zone entry at the blue line there. Now St. Louis Park will send it in. Rings around all the way to the far side for Weingartner. Weingartner reverses it, trying to find Peterson. It hit the back of the net. Now St. Louis Park centers it and scores. Loose puck behind the goal there. Just St. Louis Park was the first one to get there. They had a guy on the back post. Chipped it in, and it's 2-0 lead for St. Louis Park.
All right.
Curry now on the draw for Wayzata. Nussbaum in there for the Trojans. He'll backhand it down into the St. Louis Park end. Curry in pursuit there. St. Louis Park able to effortlessly coming outside the zone. Here they are in transition. Nice play there by Kamen to throw a body after the dump in. Now it's Lavender trying to play it. Puck comes right out in front again, and now Lavender's able to freeze that one before any damage could be done. Defensive zone draw here. It's in behind for Olsen. He's in a battle behind the net there. Now St. Louis Park comes away with it. They tried to get it back to the point. It went off Upsal's skate. Upsal in pursuit now down into the Orioles zone. St. Louis Park comes outside the zone there with a couple of crisp passes. They're down the right-hand side. Centering now off a stick. Good back check there. It was Preston and Upsal defensively for the Trojans. Now it's going to come to Upsal. He was looking middle for Nelson. Cleared. That'll be outside the zone. St. Louis Park will have to retreat. Near side, it's Nelson trying to get a stick on that one. Instead, it's St. Louis Park across the blue line here, spinning, looking for a cutting winger down the middle there. It's knocked away by Tex Harmon. Now Harmon gets it to Willette, and Willette maybe had an opportunity to get wide, but the pass just never quite reached there. It was a nice play by this St. Louis Park defenseman who now crashes hard to the net, and Lavender's going to freeze that one. A D-zone draw here. Comes back to the point for the Orioles. Pate there trying to block that one from the point and ended up coming in on goal. Lavender gets the glove on it. We will try again from the other side of the defensive zone here. Another face-off. Draw is controlled by St. Louis Park. There's a shot from the point and a goal. Right off the draw there. They won it back to the point, and I don't know, Lavender maybe had some traffic in front of him, and that one finds the back of the net. Backhand attempt here and on goal from long range. Now St. Louis Park trying to center it again. It's Boutwell. He'll clear that into the corner. Upsal trying to get it to Kamen. Instead, it's back in behind. Kamen still battling behind the net here. St. Louis Park able to grab it and clear it as far as the blue line. Now held at the blue line. Puck slowly moving towards the front of the goal and then blasted wide to Lavender's right. Kamen now for the Trojans, near side for Upsal. Tried to clear it towards Nelson, now weaving in from the point is big number 28, Lavender, with a couple of nice saves there. Down in the corner now for Cooper Preston off this defensive zone face-off draw there. Shot by St. Louis Park was deflected wide. Now it's centered in the score. And it's 4-0. All right, it's Turunen here trying to get to a loose puck. Knocked away by St. Louis Park, and here they are back on the attack. It actually comes to Preston. Nice play here to get it to Willette. Willette to the line, nice pass over to Curry. Curry trying to sneak it through there. Knocked down. Turunen also knocked down behind the play. Preston trying to hold it at the blue line unsuccessfully, and that'll be a whistle and an offside.
Keep fighting, White.
It's Nussbaum across the line here for Wayzata. It's the Nelson, Payton, Nussbaum. Peterson pinching on the near side here. Here comes St. Louis Park with a opportunity on the break here. Spinning, centering. Too strong, and it goes down into the corner. Now centering. Good play there by Pate to get a stick on that one. Nothing comes of that opportunity, and now it's going to be Nussbaum. Chips it off the boards. Takes an elbow to the head. And St. Louis Park is able to keep the zone. Now centering attempt. That one goes too strong all the way to the other side. Pate gets a stick on this, but it's back in behind. St. Louis Park now behind the goal, centering, nobody home, and Nelson's got it. Goes to the other side towards Nussbaum, knocked away from him, and then Weingartner gets in the way of that one. St. Louis Park now has it in transition, cutting through the middle, right into the high slot area. There's a shot and a goal. These guys are just bigger and faster and better than our guys. We'll get a goalie switch here. It's Alex Tierney in net now. I don't think any of those goals had anything to do with Lavender, but we'll try to get a little bit of a momentum change here. It's Boutwell here trying to get it out to center ice. He does. St. Louis Park there. And now it's big number 28 again, who looks like he could be playing varsity for somebody, weaving around everybody. Shot goes up off of Tierney's right shoulder, and it's back down into the corner. Far corner now. Boutwell throws a body check there. Comes to Harmon on the boards. He's able to chip it outside the zone. Looking for Willette. St. Louis Park steers it back the other way. Then it comes off a skate. Back down into the Orioles end. It's Kamen now for Wayzata in the neutral zone. St. Louis Park stolen away nicely by Harmon. Harmon gets it to the red line, fires it off the shin pad of Nussbaum. Nussbaum chasing it down in the far corner. Good job by Nussbaum to fight through that check. Centering, looking for Turunen in front of the net there. Knocked away before the pass could come through. St. Louis Park now. Puck is in the skates, but they're able to still guide it down into the far corner there. Nice job by Olsen to shoulder his guy off the puck. Now it's Nussbaum to Nelson. Nelson to the blue line. That's going to be offside. Face-off back to Preston here. Knocked away from him, but Olsen is there. Guides it up on the near boards, looking for Curry. St. Louis Park on the regroup here. Right up the gut they go. Sneaking by Preston. And now they're going to call a penalty against Preston on the hook. It was a good call. It's just frustrating when they call that and not some of the others. So Wayzata will go shorthanded here. Does not seem like the optimal strategy. We'll see how this goes. It's Peterson on the kill with Willette, Turunen and Weingartner. Good job there by Willette on the battle on the near boards. He's able to clear it out. St. Louis Park back in. We'll see how they set it up here. They're going to send it in behind the goal. They'll set it up behind Tierney down there. Spinning now, coming to the near side. They'll try the same thing over on this side. Puck there skipped over a stick, turned, and almost had a chance to clear it. Instead, it's back to the face-off dot, shot right on, and a good save by Tierney. St. Louis Park able to control the draw here, just barely held it in at the blue line. Now they go down below, looking for a little give and go there. Instead they move it around, get a shot from the high slot area. Good kick save by Tierney. Kamen behind, pins his guy to the boards. St. Louis Park with the extra attacker there is able to maintain control. Now they're going to try the Michigan from behind the goal, not even close. And centering now, whiffing on the shot there. Good block by Kamen. Another battle down low here. St. Louis Park jumping in there to maintain control. It's up to the top now over here. Hard shot there and a big save by Tierney. We are down to 34 seconds to go on the penalty. Couple of huge stops there by Tierney. Not surprisingly, St. Louis Park is able to move that puck around the zone pretty well on the power play. Nussbaum here on the face-off. Peterson will jump in and chop at it. He's got control now, trying to fend off a couple of black jerseys. It comes out front, and Curry will have an opportunity to clear the zone. Chips it off the boards by one defender, but St. Louis Park has a second one back there. Now here they come. Near side, across the blue line. Good job by Nussbaum there. Peterson jumps in to grab it. Peterson's got it, goes off the boards. Almost out at the line. Curry now trying to bring it the rest of the way. It's Curry against four black jerseys. St. Louis Park comes away with it. Penalty is now over. Wayzata gets their fifth player back on the ice. Now a centering attempt is taken away by Curry. Cleared into the St. Louis Park end. Good hustle here by Nelson. And just half a step away from making something out of that one. It was knocked away at the last second by St. Louis Park. Boutwell's got it now for the Trojans. He's going to send it up the middle on the stretch play, looking for Nelson. It's going to be just a little too strong. It'll be icing. Good idea. Now we'll see how much stamina Nelson has after chasing that puck all the way down. It's like doing a couple Herbies here. He's going to stay on and take the defensive zone draw. The ultimate test of endurance for Charlie Nelson. Face-off, rung in behind the net by St. Louis Park. Kamen back there battling, centered by the Orioles. Went off a stick. They still have control here on the near boards. Sending it in deep now. It's Willette with a nifty little behind the back pass to get it to Nelson, and then up to Turunen. They clear the zone. Turunen on the chase there. Good aggressive play there, but Wayzata getting changes, so we didn't have we had an F1 but no F2 or F3 that time. Good play by Boutwell here defensively for Wayzata to prevent a chance. Harmon ahead of the play. Let's see if Kamen sees him. He does, but maybe a little late, and pass was too strong, so it'll be icing back the other way. D-zone draw back to the point by St. Louis Park. They go D to D. That one's sticked in behind by Tierney. Peterson back there in a battle. Curry trying to join. Shot from the point by St. Louis Park and a rebound and a goal. My goodness. Play here by Pate to try to get in front of that one. It's going to come to Nelson. He fires one on. I think that's our first shot on goal of the second period. We're going to face off in the St. Louis Park zone. It's back to Preston here at the point, trying to sneak it back towards the front of the goal there. St. Louis Park able to clear it out. Olsen now clears it out as far as the neutral zone. St. Louis Park fires it in offside. All right, it's Pate on the face-off here. Threads it by one, chasing it down in the corner. He had Nelson in front. Now Nelson trying to chip it back for Nussbaum. Knocked away, and St. Louis Park back the other way. Centering attempt here. Nelson is there to clear it aside for the Trojans. St. Louis Park with control back at the point. That one went off Pate and down into the corner. Preston to Nussbaum. Back to the point, long shot in there. Tierney, rebound cleared by Olsen. Pate now up the middle, looking for Nussbaum. Puck kind of went up in the air. Now a rolling puck down to the near side. It's Nussbaum. Little battle here. St. Louis Park will come outside the zone with it. Curry on the back check. Knocked away by Preston at the line and cleared. Good at the line here. Boutwell there in order to send it back the other direction for Willett. Came to Preston. It was offside at the blue line. Willett sends it in deep for the Trojans. Turunen out there chasing it. St. Louis Park goes D to D here, trying to find a wing. Intercepted by Curry, looking for Willett in front. Puck was kind of up in the air, tough one to handle. And now it's St. Louis Park back the other way in transition. Nice play there, back into the middle, and a big stop by Tierney. And then another one on the rebound. Wayzata clearing it now. It's Willett to Harmon. Harmon coming down the right wing boards, fires one on goal, gloved and held by St. Louis Park. Hey, buddy. looks like Wayzata is going to get a penalty here. It's Nussbaum going to the box. Face-off here, controlled by the Orioles. Set it up here with 38 seconds to go in the period. Boutwell's clearing attempt there goes off a glove. St. Louis Park in transition here in the neutral zone. They're across the line. Now down low, weaving. Send it back down low. Good play by Kamen to peel that one out of trouble, and he's able to clear the zone here. Willette gets a stick on it here with the pressure. Short-handed. Now it's St. Louis Park, other side, across the blue line. Centering, and 3 seconds left. Wayzata will escape the second period without any further damage, but we'll go to the third down by 6. All right, we'll get the third period started here. I think I'm gonna give up on the play-by-play unless Wayzata starts to mount a big comeback here, as we will be in running time for the duration of this one. We'll stick with it for a couple minutes here. If it doesn't look like we're gonna make a comeback, I might take a rest and let this one play out, but we'll continue streaming no matter what. Still a power play here for St. Louis Park, there right in front of the net. There's a shot and a goal. Power play goal for the Orioles. And that is enough for me to give up on the play-by-play. So we'll keep streaming, but you won't hear me for the rest of the time.